faith. Look like you're about to cry with your story. Don't be holding back your tears, don't be phony. People walking right past fire, singing like we did in the fire. Praise God for the new day, cause you wasn't taken out the way. Old man gone away, let the new man manifest today. Say it again, old man gone away, let the new man manifest today. We gon' jump, and I ain't got worried about nothing, and I ain't ashamed to throw my hands up. Yeah, we gon' jump, it ain't real, we gon' jump, it ain't real, and I don't care who is watching. Y'all wild, I don't feel nothing. It ain't real, yeah.
Jump, like a set of cables, we jumping. Put it on a shoe, now we jumping. Like a game of double dutch, jumping. Led by the Ruach, no stunting. We used to catch a stone to the face. Now a stone might cry in your place, man. Those are the breaks, guilty but Christ on the case. Hey, hold on, we jumped in old times in the club. Here's a plug, we jumped for Zion. Sticks in the mud, the branches fell off, so Mashiach paid the full cost. Hey,
we gon' jump, and I ain't got worried about nothing, and I ain't ashamed to throw my hands up. Yeah, we gon' jump, it ain't real, we gon' jump, it ain't real, and I don't care who is watching. Y'all wild, I don't feel nothing.
Diesel, the unleaded better fill on up. Like JB, better get on up. Old wounds and the goons are for real, but they hit on up. No time but to build on up. Call it framework. Yeah, you know what make the framework. Yeah, is the Hillary that same hurt. So when I jump, I remain firm. Cause the cow is more than hopscotch when I double with lights. Jump while we shining like a nightlight. Rock in the building, it's a Mac right. Hands to the tilly, run it back like. L, tell them people who we act like.
We gon' jump, I ain't gotta worry, I ain't gotta worry about nothing. And I ain't ashamed to throw my hands, I ain't ashamed to put my hands up. We gon' jump, it ain't real, we gon' jump, it ain't real, and I don't care who's watching. Y'all wild, I don't feel nothing. We gon' jump, and I ain't got worried about nothing, and I ain't ashamed to throw my hands up. Yeah, we gon' jump, it ain't real, we gon' jump, it ain't real, and I don't care who's watching.
Rebirth of a nation, Hebrew kingdom building.
We actually had to run for our lives when the ice came across, and we had a good Samaritan that saved about 50 people coming out of refugee tankers. My boyfriend and him, they like pushed lampposts out of the way literally to get people out. And we left one of our neighbors, we lost our neighbor. We left him there, and he was there from Sunday when we reported him there, and he's still there. He's still there, yeah. The body's still there, swollen and everything. You're on an island where you don't know what's going on. You're not getting any sense of communication. Everybody's saying this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen. It doesn't make no sense. We really, really, really need to get off this island. It's the stench of death we walk through to get to the boat. The stench of that is so bad. A lot of people are saying, oh, they're evacuating, but when we go there, it's, oh, you go here first, go to the airport. You go to the airport, it's 120 people, and nobody's giving you any idea of how to get on the planes. Then they say, oh, a boat is coming. You go to the boat, to the dock to find out if a boat is coming, and they say, no, we're not carrying cargo, so we don't know what's going on. We just want to know how to get out of here.
From last night, we've been sleeping outside right there on the floor. In the floor, on the grass. Same thing again tonight. I only have these clothes. Where should I go? I don't have nowhere to go. I ain't got nobody else. My mommy dead, my brother, my cousin.
What happened to your family?
They dead in the water. The body right there by the church, they just moved my brother. I went there, I just see mommy still in the floor. That's her passport, my mommy passport. The whole bag, I just went back, I find it in the floor. My brother, he dead in the water, in the hurricane Sunday morning. The tourists don't have to come here because when they come here, they come spending. Where the money they come spend? They come spend it for us to build things here. What they do with it? What they build with it? If something happened, you know, if that was in the States or Haiti, you know, so much things, so much help. We don't have no help here.
Right now, I ain't getting no help. I ain't getting no help. Nobody come help nobody. Nobody come help nobody. I don't know what my children is. No phone, no nothing.
You don't know where your children are?
No, my friend is a Freeport because I come to work there.
Oh, okay.
You understand? Nobody come to nothing. They said nothing to nobody. Today make it 6 days. Dead people right there by the church right there in the back there. Nobody can move them. So you see how high that is? In the last door, the water start go inside. On the last door, we hold the door and fight with when the rain blowing and things like that, we hold the door. I think 3 or 4 people was died because the whole thing got over them. You see? They must be just moving the body today. You see one there? Yeah, that's a dead body right here. In 6 days, and nobody reached there.
It is very, very, very hard. You could imagine we even can't like no more go to no gas station. We don't have no stores, and thank God the storm for us to get some food. You understand? It's me, I lose everything, but I thank God for life.
All right, Shalom, family. We got the Akel. I'm just gonna do a quick microphone test.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. All right, so we here, and I'm gonna show you that video. It's another Bahamas update about what's going on there. All praise to the Most High that you know, the dire straits that we was in at that time, and like it was just not showing you what happened. The Most High allowed us to raise funds, boxes,
Brown boxes got diapers in them.
Trucks with goods, be able to deliver to the people. A whole flatbed truck full of stuff to be able to help the people that are struggling. But what we got to remember is that when we're talking about these type of situations, man, like we talking about the Bahamas and how ridiculously seriously they was hit. That you don't just recover overnight. That you couple with some boxes from that one delivery of food. So,
More water.
but again, I'll praise the Most High that He's able to strengthen us to be able to do multiple exports of food there for our people that's there. And again, shout out to our right here, L, and the work that he put in. And shout out to the family, the Rebirth family, and any other ministry that helped supported this. We help be able to bring food and water, and because the situation was so serious, and it's not over. It's not over. We're just getting started. I'm gonna let L talk a little bit about it.
Shalom, shalom, Mishpakas. All praises to the Most High. I appreciate the opportunity, and I thank Yahuwah for giving me the opportunity and breath to be able to come and talk to you and kind of give you an update what's going on and what the future holds and things of that nature. So again, first and foremost, I want to thank everyone for their support, not just in terms of Rebirth, but you know, everyone that's watching that was able to help, that really sacrificed themselves on a financial level, even some people that actually was able to mail things and goods. It made a big impact especially with my people in Fort Lauderdale and how they were impressed, and a lot of the things that we were able to do to come to the rescue for some of these people. So again, I applaud everyone. Rebirth, just applaud yourself for this. For being able to assist in this endeavor. So again, I want to thank you for that, and I want to thank you for allowing the Most High to be able to use you guys, to be a vessel in order to be able to help these people. So the first time we were able to do this, I believe we roughly brought in close to 13,000, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot, and it did a great, tremendous, good deed for these people. And I know you guys saw all the updates in the trucks and the pallets. I'm talking about. I mean, it was tens of pallets that went by with the truck, and I was able to at least do this about 3 times. And I know it's like, because I think what you guys seeing is like all the stuff that was on the trucks and all the pallets, and that wasn't even counting what we was able to do in terms of like some of the money I had to use to be for shipment. And it looked like it was like $50,000 worth of products, and I looked at it, I'm like, wow, this is a lot of stuff. But the Most High, I believe, multiplied it just like He did when He did the 2 fish and the 5 loaves of bread. So I believe in divine power, and when I looked at that, I was like, wow, I can't believe this amount of money did that kind of damage. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but again, all praise to the Most High. But this is an update to show that, to let you guys know that my family, they did went over there. It was like maybe 8 or 9 of them, my cousins and nieces, and so they all went there. They delivered everything hands for hand. And the Most High place, one of my cousins who worked at the harbor, she's been working there for several years, who knows. And then I had someone that worked at customs. So everything that we were able to send, they all made it safely. They were all been able to been distributed: the water, the rice, the beans, the hygienes, toupees, Pampers, and I'm talking about anything that they needed for in terms of necessity. They were able to use that, and everything was able to get there. So we didn't lose not one item. So that was excellent. And we had a hiccup the first time, and we was kind of worried about, because we had 4 pallets that made it, but then all praise to the Most High, 2 days later everything got there. So so my dad went there, and then they went like 3 times. And so now we were able to definitely accomplish that particular mission in Freeport. I told Josh that I wanted to come to thank you guys. And also on December the 6th, Josh, I don't know if you have any update before I mention what's next.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So on December 6th, I'm going to the Bahamas, but not Freeport, but I'm going to Nassau. I'm going to be there physically. So, the people, we're going to explain to them, we're bringing the word, not just, we don't live by bread alone. So now, being that they saw the heart of Israel, the love that Israel was able to bestow on them through goods and food and things of that nature. So now we can go, and we're going to be bringing more goods, because I still got one more shipment that I'll bring with me physically. But we're also going to bring the word. We're going to print out pamphlets. There's 2 assemblies in Nassau, that's Hebrewic assemblies, that we're going to actually give out more goods, but we're bringing the word, which is the most important thing. There's been a divide between the Haitians and the Bahamians there. We're also going to bring to them, to let them know that they're brothers and sisters, and the fact that they're fighting amongst each other, that they've been confounded to do so, is really a strong delusion. So we're going to make sure that they understand who they are, that they're brothers and sisters, and let them know who they are, and so that they can understand, and they can stop fighting among each other.
Right.
So we're going to definitely make sure that they understand that they're Hebrews. And so with that, we're also going to be bringing items to them also. Now, I'm also going to do a benefit concert there, so that, we can bring in more people so they can hear the word. And also, of course, we're going to make sure that everyone who has needs, they're also going to get item also. So that's one of the things on December 6th where I'll physically be going there to make sure that these people, I'll be able to shake their hands and thank them and bring the word and just a slew of things to make sure that they understand we care about them.
Yeah. So if y'all didn't catch what he said December 6th. Yeah.
December the
December
6th,
the
right.
6th. So L is gonna be on location on the island. He's gonna be doing a concert and also bringing a word, this gospel, this bazaar that we be that Awakening has. He's gonna bring it there to the people on the island, and witness to them. Also, there's gonna be goods given out from the resources that we've been able to acquire through this outreach that L is spearheading. So again, there's gonna be a concert, an outreach concert that's gonna be in the Bahamas. I don't know if anybody that's in the chat that's in the that's from the Bahamas or in the Bahamas. But if they are, just spread the word. L is gonna be sharing a flyer pretty soon on Facebook. If you see the flyer on Facebook, and if you're friends with L, please share it. Also support the OC, because he's not. When I say support the OC, he's not using everything that we gathering is for supplies for the people. None of this money is going to anybody's pockets or nobody's spending this money. So I say support the OC. I'm saying support this outreach. And the way you can do that again is if you want to do it through PayPal, you can hit sonofshemites@gmail.com. You see down at the bottom of the screen, that's sonofshemites@gmail.com. If you're trying to donate on PayPal, if you want to do Cash App, a lot of us have Cash App. All you gotta do is $ LNLTRACKS. That's $LNLTRACKS. And if you do that, you'll be able to help fund this outreach and be able to develop more supplies. Like I said, y'all, you got to realize that the Bahamas was basically flattened. So
right.
That kind of stuff, you don't just get over it. I mean, we see TV and then a story hit and it lasts for 2 days, and then people, it's the back of people's mind. People that go through those things, that thing is long lasting, especially when in a situation that's that serious. So again, I think Kim DeWita, you just put in the chat, that's $LNLTRACKS. You want to help support this ministry, this outreach that OC is heading up. Again, not only is he going to be sending more supplies like we just showed you that we had the first time, but he's actually going to be on the ground, and he's actually going to do an outreach concert for the people that's in Bahamas, hopefully reaching them with this word, this gospel, this bazaar that we be preaching, and let them know who they are, because we know that's the next step, man. The next step is not battling about the language and all this other stuff. The next step is getting out of these borders and reaching out people who desperately need us, because we've been blessed that the awakening has happened with us. That there's people that's awakened all over the world, but
Absolutely.
the Most High gave us the meat of this thing. So we got to take this thing and get outside of these borders, and Yada Yahuwah, that our L's got the opportunity to go ahead and kick that off and get outside of these borders and get some of that done.
Yeah, absolutely. And my trip and everything, that's all paid for. So none of this money is going, like I said, none is going towards that at all. And the concert I'm doing there is totally free for the people. It's not for me. So I want to make sure that the people are able to enjoy it, because we're going to do it at a park. We're also going to have Shabbat service over there. I have over 70 people that's going to be helping me to hand out items. So I still don't know how am I going to do this, because it's going to be a feat for me to be able within 1 week to get everything and try to ship them, because I might even have to go there and buy stuff there too. So I'm just trying to make it easy for all of us, man. But wherever there's a will, there's a way. And I know the Most High is going to be able to handle that. But yeah, I think a lot of people in the Bahamas and some of the there's a guy named Tomiko that's there. He's been a tremendous help trying to help me coordinate and help me handle this thing, and it's like he's bearing with me and just making sure everything goes smooth. I mean, they were able to get
Man,
a bus for all the people that's going to be going with me. I mean, all that stuff is already paid for. You see what I'm saying? So it's just we just need to be able to feed the people and show that the people that we're able to do this
right,
for them. You see what I'm saying? So that way, at the end of the day, it's all about charity. It's one thing to preach the word and say Most High loves you, but then it's like I go there and it's like I have nothing to give the people. So like, yeah, I understand you say the Most High love me, but you're not really showing it through action. So we need to make sure we show it through our actions. And again, I'm going to thank you guys in advance for this because when the Most High called me to do music, I thought it was just going to be, I thought it was just going to be music. I really thought it was just going to be like me working in the background. And till this day, I'm telling you, I don't want to be in this position. You see what I'm saying? Being the face, and it's very
right,
uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying? Because I always have to humble myself in this situation because because I know it's not me, and I know it's the Most High, it's His work, and it's His will. And now that I'm learning that He's just using this music as a vehicle for me to do
right.
charity work, which is what He wants us to do anyway. And so the music is just an avenue that He's using. Just as I'm a vessel, the music is a vessel for Him to show His glory through greater works. And next year, as I talked to Josh, even off the line, I mean, I'm getting requests to go to Brazil, Africa, Trinidad, Australia, and this is all because of the music. And I know it can't be an accident because, and people are just being blessed by the music. I mean, I got a slew of testimony of even marriages being saved
Right.
because of the music. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. But yeah, wonderful things are happening in Israel, and I thank the Most High for you guys helping me to make this happen. And that's pretty much it
Yeah,
right
man.
now.
It's Yehuda, man. Yada, that praise, man. That's the power that the Most High is. That's part of that scepter that the Most High handed to us. So we gotta put it to work, man. And that's what you're doing, and it's gonna continue. By the way, are there specific items? Let's say if somebody wasn't gonna send cash and they want to send items to you, is there an address to send it to? Do they need to send it to the people that's collecting again? Or and
Yeah, you could send it to that. Oh, I gotta get that address. The same church. It's last time. I'm not gonna lie. It's very difficult when you send the stuff because it's a lot of logistics. Because sometimes the people are not
Oh yeah,
there, and
true.
it's kind of hard for them to like.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So at the church, and so it's kind of difficult. But if it's gonna be quick, then it'll be good because I want to make sure everything within a week gets out because December 6th is so short now and it's so short of a notice. I think it'd just be easier to do financial. If you want to send, let me see if I can look up the address real quick because I don't want to deprive you of not being able to even just do that what you want to
And
do when it comes to good
and by the way, the most important thing would be stuff like I guess like feminine project products and like
feminine
toiletries.
product. Yeah, definitely.
Got you.
Hmm.
Got you.
So yeah, you can talk, Josh,
Yeah.
while I
So
get
again,
this.
so if he's gonna be Ellis pulling up the address. So um, if you can send something, send it in bulk, and you got to send it fast. Got reason why I say that is because remember now L and um L's gonna be traveling and he got to be there at a certain time. So if you're going to send that, once we get this address, you got to get it to him ASAP. So he can be able to collect those things and make the move. But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna buy some things in bulk, I mean, baby, baby formula will be a good Pampers, water, that kind of thing. Soap, right? Soap is something
Right.
that pretty much toothbrush,
Toothbrush.
feminine products, things of that nature. All those things would be good things for people that's in that situation. Water in general, if you want to send, but I would suggest you send it in bulk and send it soon because if you like I say, if you send it too late, they might not be able to carry it, and there's not a whole lot of time between now and then L's departure. So And so as soon as L got that, get that address, we'll shoot it out there. But if you plan on trying to do that, do it as soon as possible.
Yeah, because it's all about the logistics. Because once I get the items, I have to pack them, and then we have to wait till we get more items, and then we got to put them on a pallet, and then we got to rent a truck, take it to the harbor, the port, and then when we get to the port, then they have to ship it, which take a few more days. So it's just trying to buy everything, and then I have to deal with it with me working a full-time job too. So it's difficult because you're talking about just taking like 5-6 days just to get everything going, just to be able to ship. So it's a little difficult to do that. So the quicker, the better. I just had the address. Give me just a second.
So yeah, so while he's doing that, so those are the things that can be done. If you're looking to if you're in the area, and again, if you follow, I suggest y'all follow L on Facebook, because he's L. What's your Facebook tag? Is it LNLTRACKS or is it?
It's LNLTRACKS. I have to delete people because I already have over 5,000. So I think I have one, Son of Shemites, also on Facebook. I think that's unlimited. Yeah. So the address is 6002 Kimberly Boulevard.
As in like Kim?
Yeah, Kimberly, like Kimberly
Boulevard.
Boulevard. Yeah, North Lauderdale, Florida.
Lauderdale, Florida.
33068.
33068.
Right.
Right. So.
Yeah. So and when we're in the Bahamas too, we're trying to make sure that we leave a footprint, a rebirth footprint that will well represented there, so that because that may be the start of something. We don't know. Right. You see what I'm saying? But you never know how the Most High work. So just to have a footprint in that area, to know that rebirth is really trying to get this thing going, especially within this hemisphere, because there's a lot of things in the works that I'm trying to partner up with Rebirth to do when it comes to outside ministries. I mean, there's some big stuff that's going on in Haiti that I'm going to be spearheading. My dad my dad has a house in Haiti where he goes every year and he feeds the people and build homes for them and stuff like that. This is just him. He was doing this on his own. So that's another thing that I'm going to be spearheading, because I'm just pretty much carrying the torch for my dad. He's a little older now, so he can't really just do that. But this is something he's been doing for the last 15 years. So ironically, I'm taking his footsteps, which is kind of weird. But yeah. Once again, the PayPal is sonofshemites@gmail and $LNLTRACKS. If you can do that. But please, I'm gonna do a disclaimer. Do not do it and put yourself in a situation and cause financial burden in your home. I don't think the Most High wants you to do that at all. Do it because you want to do it, because the Most High has led you to do it, and that you're honestly doing it. Okay.
Real fast. Who should they make it attention to if they send something?
Just make. Actually, right now, the way I have it going, you don't even have to do that. I just know because I have 2 different apps, and a lot of the stuff's on my website are fixed price. So you don't really even have to do that. Matter of fact, I prefer you not to make an attention. You talking about? The address?
Things being shipped.
Or just say help for Bahamas. Attention, help for Bahamas.
Help for Bahamas.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. So again, that's the address is 6002 Kimberly Boulevard, North Lauderdale, Florida, 33068. Attention, help for Bahamas. Help for Bahamas.
Right.
If you plan on trying to send something. Again, if you want to send in PayPal, that's sonofshemites@gmail.com. If you got the little green monster known as Cash App, $ LNLTRACKS. You got anything else you want to speak on before we wrap it up?
No, that's it. Just share the video and make sure everyone is able to at least see it. Give everyone an opportunity to be able to have the Most High lead them to help out. Other than that, that's it. I mean, I just want to thank everyone, of course, and I humbly thank you for being for allowing yourself to be a help in this endeavor.
We thank you too. We thank you for allowing yourself to heed that call, man. So we really appreciate what you're doing, man. What you're doing won't be forgotten. It's something that's this serious business. That's part of what you already said. It's part of the calling. So.
Well, all praises.
So anyway, I ain't gonna hold you up. Like I said, we appreciate you, and y'all know all the things y'all need to do. We gave the addresses, gave the tags. Remember, there's a short period of time. December 6th is when he's gonna leave. So if you're gonna do any of these things, especially if you're shipping something, you got to get on it ASAP. If you send in money, please do it as soon as you can, because the time, it's only a couple of weeks in between now, and that's gonna take place. So keep that, and keep Ak in your prayers while he moving. Pray for him. Keep hold him down.
Yeah, definitely.
So
for sure. And the deadline, we're gonna try to make the deadline next Saturday. Which is, I think, after the heathen holiday. So it'd be either, we'll say Sunday to be the cutoff date, whenever you're doing anything. So if you're shipping something, don't ship anything, if it's going to be past Sunday. And if you're going to give anything, let that Sunday be the cutoff day. So that way, we can get everything done timely.
Sounds good. All right. Well, all right.
All right.
Say shalom to everybody. And we'll talk to y'all later.
All right, shalom.
Rebirth of a nation. Hebrew kingdom building.